Right, welcome back to another one from Advanced in Car, and today a 2021 Skoda Kodiaq for a tow bar and factory reversing camera. Let's pop around the back and have a look at it all. Right, and reversing camera, it's all fitted into and moulded into the standard release button that you get for all VAG cars that have that style of boot release. It's all just, yeah, it looks exactly the same as it would do from factory. Loom gets all run through the boot lid, all the way through the grommet into the roof, and then heads off to the 5F unit at the front, where it's then all connected up and talks to the rest of the parking system. So because this car has front and rear sensors, it then incorporates with those as well. Comes up on the screen and gives you the various different views, because this platform allows you for those, which we'll show you those in a minute. And then, speaking of the main parking system and everything, when it comes to the tow bar, the electrics for the tow bar, because they are it's the factory loom, it then also talks to the rest of the parking system, so that when the trailer, caravan, or if you've got like a bike rack with a lighting board, all that's plugged into the electrics, then that knocks out the rear sensors and then displays a little trailer symbol on your camera, on your parking sensors, whether you've got a camera or not. Stops those coming on, because otherwise you'd obviously just have a solid beep, which would be really annoying. So that's what you get from having a factory incorporating loom, basically. So what we'll do is we'll bung the tow bar in, plug in the electrics. I'll show you how that sort of kind of works, and then we'll jump in, see how the camera works, see how the tow bar incorporates with it all, and yeah, go from there. Right, and detachable tow bar. As you can probably see, just because of the shape of this bumper, you can see the socket just here, and maybe just slightly the electrics just hang down, but in the main you can't see it, so you wouldn't know it was there. Currently it's got the little dust cap in. You just pull that out. All that does is, once the tow bar swan neck isn't in there, just stops loads of crud and stuff getting on and ruining the mechanism. So obviously that then gets stowed in your little bag. You then grab your tow bar, and because it's currently in the unlocked position, which has the red tag on it, we'll know it's locked in when it has the green tag. With it in this position, it means we can just slide it straight in and it'll automatically click round and secure itself. There we go, so that's just secured itself in, but just so that we can ensure that it stays in, doesn't accidentally release itself in any way, we then grab the keys, pull down the little blue flap dust cap, and give it a 180-degree turn clockwise, and that locks it, stops it being able to be released. That tow bar is now in, solid, not going anywhere. Right, we then pull down the electrics. This vehicle has had 13 pin, which means it obviously gets its full range of lighting, so you know, fog light, reverse light, everything. We then plug this in. He says, there we go, in and twist. That then sits there, and then because obviously this has now got a reversing camera, we'll be able to see this lighting board being activated in the camera and we'll maybe chuck over some better pictures as well. So let's go in the front, see it all working. Right, and so in the car, board is all plugged in obviously, so as soon as I pop it into reverse, we now have a reversing camera, and as you can see, we've got the OPS overlay, so parking sensors overlay over on the left here. We have a little front boom, or area if you like, I don't know why I said boom, little area for the front sensors to still operate, but we have a trailer to say that the rear sensors have been knocked out. And then as you can see, I just touched the screen, and we can, if we want a wider view to be able to see everything, we can just move the sensors out of the way. Once that all goes away, we've then got a nice clear image for whatever's behind you using the camera and things like that. But as you can see, because we've got the trailer board plugged in, we therefore also haven't got any parking lines or anything like that. As soon as the trailer board isn't plugged in, then you get all your normal parking lines and the same displays and everything you get, with your parallel parking, your trailer view. There's a trailer view there looking straight down. So, it makes it nice and easy for backing up to your trailer or the tow hitch that you're going to be picking up. And also you've got a wide angle and things like that. So, good, useful camera and full integration with the parking system when a trailer or caravan or just a trailer board is plugged in. Works a treat, knocking out the rear sensors so there's nothing going on. It works in reverse and drive, stays on, so I've just knocked it into drive. And the whole parking system stays on still between reverse and drive, so whilst you're manoeuvring, doing whatever you're doing, it all stays on until you pull away and get above 7 miles an hour, at which point it turns off. But that's exactly the same as your factory sensors would do anyway. So that's about it really. Yeah, all lighting works and everything, as you can see. And yeah, this is a 2021 Skoda Kodiaq, updated now with a reversing camera and then added function of factory tow bar. So if you've got a car like this and you would like something similar or anything else, get in touch, drop in all your details into the contact form on the website and we'll see what we can do for you. In the meantime, like and subscribe and keep watching all the videos, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching.